What if I told you there is a small country in Africa that has completely changed its story? A country known for beautiful green hills, amazing wildlife, clean streets, and one of the most powerful stories of survival in modern African history. This is Rwanda. But Rwanda is much more than beautiful scenery. Behind these peaceful streets is a story of pain, courage, and transformation. So, what is Rwanda really like today?
Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you may see Rwanda very differently.
Welcome to Rwanda, a small country in East Africa, famous for its beautiful rolling hills. It is often called the land of 1,000 hills. And once you arrive, you quickly understand why. Almost everywhere you look, there are green mountains, farms, forests, and valleys. But Rwanda has something else that makes it special. Its capital city, Kigali, is known for being clean, organized, and relatively safe compared with many major cities in the region. You can walk through parts of Kigali and see modern buildings standing alongside local markets, restaurants, and small businesses. It feels modern, but it still feels African. And that mix is one of the things that makes Rwanda so interesting. But to understand Rwanda, you have to understand its past. In 1994, Rwanda experienced one of the darkest periods in its history. During the genocide against the Tutsi, around 800,000 people were killed in about 100 days. Family destroyed, communities were broken, and the country was left deeply wounded. Today, places like the Kigali Genocide Memorial help keep the memory of those who died alive. For visitors, this part of Rwanda can be emotional. But it is important, because travel is not only about beautiful beaches and amazing food. Sometimes, travel means learning about painful history and understanding how people survived it. After the genocide, Rwanda faced an enormous challenge. How do you rebuild a country after so much destruction? There was no easy answer. But over the years, Rwanda worked to rebuild its communities, economy, and national identity. Today, Kigali looks very different from the images many people associate with Rwanda's past. You will see modern roads, new buildings, businesses, hotels, restaurants, and a growing tourism industry. The country has also become famous for its strong focus on cleanliness. One example is Umuganda, a community work tradition where people take part in activities that help their communities. This is one reason Rwanda's story is so powerful. It shows that a country's history does not have to completely define its future.
Now let's talk about one of Rwanda's biggest attractions, the mountain gorillas. Deep in the forest of Volcanoes National Park live some of the world's last remaining mountain gorillas. Seeing them in their natural environment can be an unforgettable experience. Imagine walking through a thick green forest. You hear birds, you hear leaves moving, and suddenly your guide tells you, they're here. You look up and there is a mountain gorilla just a few meters away. For many travelers, this becomes the highlight of their entire trip. But gorilla tourism is not just about taking pictures. It also plays an important role in conservation and helps support the communities around the park. So when you visit Rwanda's wildlife areas, you are not simply going on an adventure. You are also becoming part of a bigger conservation story. So what should you expect if you visit Rwanda? First, expect beautiful scenery. The countryside is incredibly green. Second, expect a country where people take cleanliness seriously. Third, expect to experience a culture that values community and respect. And finally, expect a trip that can be much more than sightseeing. You can explore Kigali, visit Lake Kivu, go hiking, experience local culture, and if your budget allows, go gorilla trekking. But remember, Rwanda is not a country you should rush through. Take your time, talk to local people, try local food, visit places outside the main tourist attractions, because that's where you discover the real Rwanda. Perhaps the most powerful thing about Rwanda is not its mountains, it's not the gorillas, and it's not even Kigali. It's the story of a country that experienced unimaginable pain and still chose to rebuild. Rwanda reminds us that countries can change, people can rebuild. And difficult history does not mean there can never be a better tomorrow. That is a story worth seeing for yourself.
So, would you visit Rwanda? And if you had to choose just one, would you go gorilla trekking, explore Kigali, or discover the beautiful countryside? Tell me your answer in the comments. And if you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Next Stop Travel TV, and share it with someone who loves discovering Africa. Because we don't just show you beautiful destinations, we tell you the stories behind them. Until the next journey, keep exploring.